like I said, the Sagittarius video is what we're talking about today. So we're talking about the constellation, well, not constellation, but the zodiac sign of the Sagittarius. There's also the constellation of the Sagittarius, and all our zodiac signs have constellations, of course. But no, we're talking about the Sagittarius zodiac sign. So their element is fire, their quality is mutable, their color is blue, their day is Thursday, their ruler is Jupiter. Their greatest overall compatibility are Gemini and Aries. Their lucky numbers are 3, 7, 9, 12, 21. Their date range is November 22nd through December 21st. Their strengths are generous, idealistic, great sense of humor. Their weaknesses are promises more than they can deliver, very impatient, will say anything no matter how undiplomatic it may sound, or harsh, or whatever. They are known for saying whatever they want. So, yeah. Sagittarius likes are freedom, travel, philosophy, being outdoors. Sagittarius dislikes are clean people, being constrained, off the wall theories and details. The curious and energetic Sagittarius is one of the biggest travelers among all zodiac signs. Their open mind and philosophical view of motivates them to wander around the world in search of the meaning of life. Sagittarius is extroverts, optimistic and enthusiastic, and likes changes. Sagittarius are able to transform their thoughts into concrete action, and they will do anything to achieve their goals. Like the other fire signs, Sagittarius needs to be constantly in touch with the world and experience as much as possible. The ruling planet is Sagittarius, is Jupiter, and the largest planet of the zodiac. Their enthusiasm has no bounds. Therefore, people born under the Sagittarius sign possess a great sense of humor and intense curiosity. Freedom is the greatest treasure because only they can freely travel and explore different cultures and philosophies because of their honesty. Sagittarius born are often impatient, tactless, and when they need to say or do something, so it's important to learn and express themselves in a tolerant and socially actable way. So Sagittarius, love and sex. People born under the sign Sagittarius are very playful and humorous, which means that they will enjoy having fun with the partners. Partners who are equally open will certainly suit a passionate, expressive Sagittarius will be willing to almost try anything. For their sign is always a thin line between love and sex. Their love or changes of diversity can bring a lot of different faces into their bedroom. But they will, when they're truly in love and very loyal, faithful, and dedicated, they want their partners to be intellectually sensitive and expressive. Sagittarius friends, family. Sagittarius are very fun and always surrounded by friends. Sagittarius born love to laugh and enjoy the diversity of life and culture, so they easily acquire many friends around the world. They are generous and not one of those who lecture. When it comes to family, Sagittarius are dedicated and willing to do almost anything. Sagittarius career and money. When Sagittarius born visualizes something in their minds, they will do everything they can to achieve this. They are always known what to say in a given situation, and they are great salespeople. Sagittarius favors different tasks and dynamic atmosphere. Jobs such as travel agent, photographer, research, artist, ambassadors, importers, exporters suit this free-spirited person. The fun-loving Sagittarius enjoys making and spending money, considered to be the happy sign of the zodiac. Sagittarius does not care much where they will earn the following money. They take risk and are very optimistic. They believe that the universe will provide everything they need. How to attract like a Sagittarius man. Sagittarius men are fun-loving people. I'm just trying to figure out what video I'm going to do next. Okay. Sagittarius men are very fun-loving people and out to learn travelers and who are interested in religion, philosophy, and meaning of everything. The man born under the Sagittarius astrology sign loves adventures and sees the possibility in life. He wants to explore each and every one of them and determine where is the truth. Some of the biggest Sagittarius traits in his are strength, courage, and optimism. He is restless wanderer, so the best he can do to keep his attention is share his quest of appreciate his wisdom, respect his opinions. Some of the negative Sagittarius characters include carelessness and impatience, and the Sagittarius man can also be tactless and superficial and overconfident at times. He needs freedom and doesn't like clingy women. If you want to seduce him, you will have to learn when to hold on and when to let go. The Sagittarius man is a logical thinker and an enthusiastic listener. He will listen carefully to everything you have to say before processing the information and coming to his own conclusions. So that's how you attract a Sagittarius woman. Sagittarius women are wild, independent, fun, friendly, and outgoing. They enjoy expressing themselves through sexual manners. They are determined to live life to the fullest. Sagittarius personality is vibrant, inquisitive, and exciting. A woman born under the Sagittarius Zodiac sign is an honest woman who is always speaks her mind and values in freedom and independence. If you want to introduce a Sagittarius woman, you should ask her out on a date outdoors. She loves ventures and long conversations. Dating a woman born under Sagittarius star sign requires an adventurous spirit, because she everything as a challenge and can't stand boredom. However, although she's wild and do not expect her to fall in love with you immediately, once the Sagittarius woman does fall in love with you, she will be a loyal and caring partner. If you give her a reason to think a relationship with you is going to be difficult, she will simply just walk out the door. A Sagittarius woman usually has multiple love affairs throughout her life due to the fact that she will not settle for a relationship that makes her unhappy. In order to date a Sagittarius woman, you will need to possess a free spirit and love of travel. She sees life as one of the biggest adventures and expects her partner to be adventurous and spontaneous and romantic. So this is going to be a little history about the Sagittarius, as we say. So the sign of Sagittarius dies not conceded with the constellation of the Sagittarius. Like I said, all of our zodiac signs have our constellations, but the one thing they do not is they don't condense with the constellation of our zodiac sign. I don't know why, but we do all have a constellation. In the zodiac, this is a sign that takes the 9th, 30th degree of the zodiacal circle. It is a mutable sign that represents the change of seasons from autumn to winter. It is also a sign that comes after Scorpio, representing everything that comes after a cycle of life and that has ended everything that has ended, in the way that this links to heaven and places where our souls visit. Our physical body is gone. The constellation of Sagittarius was identified as the god Nirgala, an ancient Babylonian, a centaur-like creature firing an arrow from a bow. Its deities has often depicted its wings of two heads, human and a panther. These speak well to two natures of Sagittarius, one animalistic and one human. And this division of the sign, the constellation, the stories linked to them is something that didn't fade in centuries. Later on, was connected by Churons and centaurs, represented by the horse and the human torso, and the head, again, pointing at a connection of animalistic with human nature. It was one of the 48 constellations listed by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy. The name of the constellation is Latin for archer. Its Sumerian name is Plabaslag. It was composed of two words, pabli, meaning elder parental kinsman, and sag, meaning chief head. In other words, it is translated as forefather or chief ancestor, symbolically representing the moment when people turn from animals to aware beginnings. The constellation of Sagittarius is full of stars, clusters, and nebula. I don't know how to say it. For the center of our galaxy lies in it. The current position of the century of the Milky Way is still the sign of the Sagittarius on the 27th degree. The arrow of this constellation points towards the star Antares and the heart of the Scorpion, speaking its necessities of change and strangely the direction of life towards death. The myth of the Sagittarius. So there's a dilemma in regards of the myth of this constellation. But one interpretation, Sagittarius is a centaur shooting an arrow by the constellation, does not show the creature with 4 legs. Because of this, it is viewed either as a Sagittarius, the son of the Pan, as Chiron and son of Saturn. Greeks credited Crotus with an intervention of archery and was considered the great huntsman and even better musician, raised and lived with the Muses. Because of his talent for music, Muses requested that Zeus place him in the sky, and when Zeus gave him the horse feet and tail and the bow and the arrow, because of the archery skills, his music inspired the Muses to applaud him, and this was the mythological and explanation of how applause came to existence. Chiron, on the other hand, was the first astrologer and the only centaur that did not give the animalistic tendencies. He was a teacher and a healer. He was also immortal and badly hurt by his friends. Hercules was chasing after centaurs who stole his wine, shooting at them with poisonous arrows by mistake, and shot Chiron in his thigh, inflicting the incredible wound upon him. Chiron's pain is unbearable, and he begged Zeus to give him immortality, to promote us, to take his place in the underworld. In this wish, he finally died and stopped feeling pain. Chiron gave his immortality away and saved someone's life. The connection between Sagittarius and myth and and the Sagittarius zodiac sign. Sorry, I was confused for a minute. The main concept of the sign of the Sagittarius is human need to overcome animalistic instincts, and become more and more human. This involves learning, teaching, healing, traveling, winding one's soul to set apart from primarily forces and weigh us down. The entire sign is split into 2 halves, and one belongs to the animals and the other one belongs to humans' mind. The Sagittarius represents everything from hunting, weaponry, persecution, to healing, learning, and divine spirit, and one's focus to learn theology and philosophy, philosophy. I could not even say it for some reason. The strongest impact of the myth of the Chiron is shown by accident and betrayal of a friend and wounds that cannot heal, while the most intense need is given to an individual through preparedness and give them their life for someone who is in pain out of the need to set free from their own. From a certain point, this is a win-win situation in which a person manages to die or metaphorically make a deep change only to help someone unselfishly saving their life. This explains the tendency of each Sagittarius to give rescue and save these around them, basically. So that was all that was in the Sagittarius, and I know I sound like very empathetic about that, but like that was a really cool zodiac sign to learn about. I'm a Pisces, so like I already know about my zodiac sign, but Sagittarius are pretty cool to learn about. I mean, I like the horse. I like the 2 animal human thing. I mean, I like the horses and the humans, so yeah. But that was a cool zodiac sign too. But zodiac signs are important to learn and just know, and yeah. So that was all that was for Sagittarius. But the next video up will be the Aquarius, and I hope y'all like and enjoyed. So like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. Until next time, bye!